Hello, my YouTube friends. It's Richard, founder of ShortTermRentalSecrets.com and Airbnb Superhost. On today's segment, we're bringing you updates that Airbnb has just released as it relates to the Living Wage Pledge. What does it mean for you as a host? What does it mean for a guest? And what does it mean broadly? Let's turn to it. So what is the Living Wage Pledge? You know, it's kind of important, and it's also happening in very many industries right now. And it's basically, think of it as like a minimum wage. Airbnb is trying to get US-based hosts to pay the cleaning support team what they call a living wage, and they've determined that that's $25 per hour if the cleaner is self-employed, i.e. they're an independent contractor, they work individually, or $15 an hour at a minimum if they work with a company and they have other benefits. So in order to encourage adoption of this measure, Airbnb is going to put a filter so that guests searching for properties in the United States can look for properties that are living wage pledge, supporters, just like you can filter by instant book only. I guess now, and we'll wait to see, maybe you can sort for instant booking and living wage at the same time, or one or the other. And I guess the question is, what should you do and how do I feel about it? And whatever you do is your own personal thing. I don't think that very many people are going to be searching for the living wage pledge hosts. I don't see that. As important as it is and as much as everybody believes in it, I just don't see people choosing to stay in a different neighborhood, in a different place, just because they do living wage. I could be wrong, and it would be really nice to think that America is that concerned with everyone else. I just don't see it today. But what should you do about it, and what am I doing about it? Well, I personally like to overpay my cleaning team, and the reason I like to overpay my cleaning team is that I need them. I need them for same-day turnover. I need them during good days. I need them during bad days. I need them during inclement weather when it's raining. I need them to prioritize my cleaning so that I can run my business. And the way that I can ensure that is, one, be a great employer, meaning like I'm friendly, I give them advance notice, I check in with them, I care about them and their welfare and their well-being, and I pay them more than other people pay them for the same service. So I don't know that $25 as a blanket statement is the right amount. I mean, for instance, the cost of living, there's a cost of living index, and the cost of living in, pick a variety of cities. New York City is high. Probably Cincinnati is lower. Is New York City better to live in than Cincinnati? No. But is it more expensive? My guess is yes. All I'm saying is, to say it's $25 flat across the United States seems to me like it's missing a lot of variables such as cost of living. So what I'm going to personally do is look at it, take a look at what it is that I'm currently paying. I'm probably at or near that, but if I'm not, I'm going to reevaluate. But I'm not doing it for like that booking of the pledge. I'm doing it because it feels right and I want to support it, and I'm probably pretty close. Net, I think what this does is it drives the cost of transactions on Airbnb higher. Ultimately, I've been a big advocate of charging cleaning fees. There's many videos I've filmed and Q&As that I've filmed that say charge a cleaning fee. It's only fair whether you're doing it yourself or you're employing other people. You should be charging a cleaning fee. If Airbnb sets a standard, and let's just assume that this gets widespread adoption and everybody wants it and the filter becomes really important, and so the new cleaning level in America is $25 an hour, guess who's going to pay that? The guests, because we're going to pass that through to them. Stays per night become more, Airbnb becomes less attractive relative to a hotel, and we'll see how that all plays out. In the meantime, take a look at what you're charging for a cleaning fee to your guests. If you're not using one, use one. Make sure it's fair. If you are charging a cleaning fee and or using a maid, see what you're paying them. Make sure it's a living wage for your community. And if it's not a living wage, if it's like too low, go ahead and raise it, pass it on to the guest. We want everybody to thrive in this growing Airbnb economy and community, and I think it's only fair and right. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and like it. If you have comments or you have your own suggestions, I'd love to hear your feedback. And in the meantime, I'd love to see you over at the Facebook group, and please subscribe to the channel. Take care.